Welcome to my channel, CLFurlong here, and we are all about running, lifestyle, and everything in between. And today, I kind of wanted to just give you guys a bit of a please explain. If you haven't watched the 4-minute video of This Is It that I released on Monday the 11th of January, stop right now, jump on over there. I'm going to pop it up here. You can have a look yourself. It'll be somewhere here. And you need to watch that for 4 minutes, right? That will just set some context. And if you haven't, well, this might not make all that much sense, but it probably will. You'll get the gist of it anyway. But check it out if you haven't. Otherwise, let's get into it. So the first thing that I want to address is the elephant in the room. So I've kind of done a bit of an upgrade. I've got this bad boy of a microphone. Hello. Bit of a... Actually, I've had this microphone for about 2.5 years, 3 years maybe, and finally putting it to good use. And this is just one of those things when I think about, well, I had always the intent to use this, but I never got round to it. Not just because I was making excuses, but I was just so busy, so occupied with, I guess, work and things that it just didn't, just didn't work out. So I didn't get to use it. And now that I've got all this time and focusing on all these goals and intentions, well, now's the perfect time to use it. So here we are using it. All right, so that video, let's address that. So I've made the bold decision to, I guess, take a chance on me and focus on, my passion projects, and really seeing if I can build these out into something which, well, I have an idea of what I want these to be looking like, but see if I can even go further, right? And I guess that's the whole intent of it, is to see what I can do. And there's two main areas which I want to focus on, which is my reselling business. I guess I like to call this lifestyle fodder, in terms of, I'm feeding people's lifestyles with, different items that they like. And I'm selling everything between DVDs, video games, bric-a-brac, toys, collectibles, electronics, everything. If I think I can sell it, then I'll sell it. I don't really want to get into big ticket items, but this is all basically stuff that I'm picking up from thrift shops and op shops. And, it's always been a bit of a hobby for me, is reselling stuff ever since I was a kid. I'm going back as early as, jeepers, probably, 12. I used to buy and sell Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Actually, that was the main thing I used to flip. I used to flip Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I used to buy it off my friends for I'll buy 100 off them for $20. Sorry, mates. And then I used to, sell them. I'd sell 5 cards for $100 or 1 card for $20. I remember the best one that I got was 4 cards for $160, which was I think it was called Exodia, the Forbidden one. And that was a 4 set piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 set piece. And, 5-piece set. 5-piece set. Basically, the body, 2 arms, and 2 legs, and that made the entire collection of that type of card. And I sold that for $160. It was just crazy to watch it happen all live in front of our eyes, me and my mum, and she couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it either, but it worked, and it that's kind of what really got me into it. I love the thrill of buying and selling, and I guess growing up with that, and my dad, he's also he's always been buying and selling, so I don't really have much hope when it comes to that. I've always seen it and I've always enjoyed it, so that's kind of that. And now that I'm actually putting some time into it, I'm starting to see that there's a lot of magic that can be done here. So basically I want to focus on that and see if I can make an income from it. The second thing is Furry, which is my business. I've had that for a while. I think it's 5 years now. Further Your Lifestyle is essentially the branding around that one. And look, it's currently a lifestyle brand. That's essentially what it is. And it's about promoting passion. And I've struggled with this a lot because it's gone around a few different ways. And the intent of it was originally to motivate people to pursue their passion, right? And then I kind of moved into a bit more of a clothing lifestyle brand or an apparel brand, and I guess making reflections of different people's lifestyles and helping people see what these people are doing, and then get inspiration, and then potentially wanting to do the same thing. So there's been a few little ins and outs of that, and I've kind of I've probably landed into a bit of a sticky situation in terms of I don't want to do anything until I'm ready to move forward at scale. And that next scale is to just, really hone down, double down on a podcast and just refocus on the people and on the passion and move away from so much of selling clothing and all that jazz. It will still be there, but really want to focus on having conversations with individuals, around their lifestyles and their decisions and, the ways that they're doing things and how they're executing it, as well as how they've turned their passions into and talents and side hustles into something of a lifestyle. That's essentially what I want to do, and just chat with people and have conversations and share that. And at the moment, what scares me the most is currently my face is not on that brand. I'm kind of behind the brand, and I really want to broaden that and open that door. And I think it might hurt me a little bit at the start, but I think in the longer run it's only going to make it better. So, that's the two areas that I want to be focusing on, the two main areas, but, there's obviously a lot of other areas in my life as well. I think the key thing here is I want to document and I want to share this journey completely along the way and provide, I guess, some context of what to expect, and also some transparency of how I'm progressing. And, look, I guess let's just jump straight into it. So what should you expect going forward? Well, I think content-wise, I'm going to introduce a whole bunch of themes across the channel. I'm still figuring this all out, but I have the themes. It's the running, it's the lifestyle content, it's the reselling content, and it's the business stuff. Now, you're probably thinking, Chris, that's a lot. And yes, it is. So I'm still fine-tuning this, but the idea is around, well, running, not much will change on this. I'll continue to document my training plans, my goals, and what I'm doing, and I'll have videos around that. I then want to bring in lifestyle stuff. So whether this will be around updates, check-ins, and sharing YouTube and, getting to know me a bit more. So that's my analytics, sharing how I'm progressing, how I'm pursuing routines, or how I'm keeping up to goals and tracking different things. So more on me individually with the whole thing in mind. And then the other thing is reselling. So this will be focusing on how I'm progressing, what systems and processes I'm putting in place, but also what I've sold and what are the insights, what are the tips, what are the lessons, and what are the things that I'm learning along the way, because I'm definitely no pro at this point. And then business. So sharing the journey of me building out my furry business or Further Your Lifestyle, and what that means, what does that look like, and I want to share that journey. I don't know what that's going to look like, but I want to put some content on around that, and so you'll see a bit of that too. So these are the four main areas, but with the two main areas of focus for the whole year. But from a YouTube perspective, the four main areas is running, lifestyle, reselling, and my business furry. I do want to introduce a cadence of live streams. I don't know what that's going to look like. I'm still trying to figure that out, and I would like to be able to share with you some of my, how I'm tracking my goals, whether it's daily or setting priorities, and, helping you understand how I stay focused. So, expect that to come through as well. So, in terms of cadence, or I guess how often will I be dropping content? At the moment, my focus is to drop every Monday, every Wednesday, and every Saturday. And I'll adjust as needed, and I'll assess it as we progress, but at the moment I would really like to get Monday, Wednesday, Saturday happening. The content won't necessarily be set to anything, so it's not like Mondays will be running and Wednesdays will be this and Saturdays will be that, but at the moment I'm going to experiment at least for the first 30 days or the first month and really see what sticks, and get some feedback from you guys and what you'd like to see. I know that I've got a bunch of different people here. People are already here that I've got a lot of people here watching for the running content, but I've also got a lot of people here that are watching, but they don't run. They're just curious about other stuff. And now that I've started to introduce this other, content and themes, those people are taking a deeper interest as well. So I've got a very broad audience. But that's what it's all about. I'm here to share a journey of different areas of my life. And I'll probably introduce other things as well. In my video, that 4-minute video of This Is It, I talked about I love to play video games, I love to do gardening, I play the drums, and there's a whole bunch of other things that I do. You can probably see in the background a few different things here as well, which, I need to set up this lighting a bit better, but there's a lot about me which I want to kind of bring to life and help you understand that, I'm not just someone that likes to run, because I mean, yes, as much as I love to run, there's a lot of other things I love to do as well. Okay, so I'm sure you have lots of questions, and if you do, put them in the comments below. Let me know. Ask away, and I'll do my best to answer. But there has been one frequently asked question, and the question has been, what is the timeline for this? What's the specific event, or is there any triggers in place for me to continue or not continue doing this? And when I say this, I mean having a sabbatical or a leave of absence from working the 9 to 5. Well, at the moment, I've kind of put a checkpoint at 6 months in. So around mid-year June, I'll see where things are at, and then I'll reassess. If things are going well, I'm going to continue. And if things aren't going well, it's not that I'm going to necessarily stop, pursuing or it's not that I'm going to stop pursuing my passions or chasing my goals. I might just assess it in a different way. But we'll come to that. But that's the mindset at this point. So I really want to double down and just see what I can smash out in the next 6 months. So when people ask me, "Oh, you're on leave, you can come do this, you can come do that." No, I am working. I am working for myself. I am trying to use this opportunity to really see what I can do. And I want to be able to share that and play it back. And I want you guys to keep me accountable. So if there's certain things that you want to see or challenge or whatever, please keep me honest. Let me know. All right. So I think that's pretty much it. It's at the time of filming this, it's day 4. It's Thursday, the 14th of Jan. And this week I've just been listing lots of stuff. I've been sorting all my backlog of inventory or stock that I've been hoarding probably over years, to be honest, and just going through and taking inventory, because I'm going to start to do a mass upload to my eBay store, and really see what that will bring to from a routine of sales and a consistency base. And then once that's done, I'm going to start to get into that process, start to get into that workflow of sourcing, listing, and all that jazz. And I'm starting to really challenge all the processes, and I'm really loving that. If you haven't checked out my Instagram, make sure you do. I do post a few things there in stories for the day, sharing that kind of stuff that I'm doing. And then with my running, obviously at the moment, I've been focusing on my 2-base trail run, which comes up this Sunday, 28k run. And once that's done, I've got a few different goals and areas that I want to focus on there as well, which I'll be sharing. And then with my business, Fairy, I'm starting to do the planning of launching that podcast, which I want to have happening as soon as possible. So there's going to be lots to come, lots to show and share, and lots of things. So if you do have questions, do let me know. And I think the last thing I want to say is thank you so much. Thank you for being here. It's just so amazing. And I feel not that I feel free, but I feel fresh, and I feel clear-headed, and I just feel on the ball, and I'm ready to do this, and I'm so happy to have you guys along the way. So if this is inspiring you, let me know. If there's something else you want to see, let me know. If whatever, just let me know. And also, if you think that 4-minute video of This Is It is going to inspire someone else or encourage someone else to potentially take a leap or to take a chance on themselves, please share it. Share it with someone, or share this video as well, and maybe they can see the two at the same time. But really do appreciate you all being here. It's been an awesome 4 days so far. I mean, we're only 4 days in, but it's been awesome. So that's all I got for you. Thanks very much. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, do the whole shebang, and hustle.